What it do, what it is, it's your girl Taylor.
And Lex is in the motherfucking building.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Women's Intuition.
Where I should already have a rhyme, but
you ain't got time.
There we go.
Welcome back, y'all. This is episode
40.
You already know. And last week we was giving really Halloween vibes, but this is giving like spookier vibes.
I'm trying to amp it up each week.
I see. I like.
So that final episode in October,
we're going with a bang.
Yeah. Okay. Let's play a game to get started. I'm not gonna make you put anything in your mouth this time.
Thank you for that.
But maybe think about it, because I want to play a game of fuck, marry, kill. So let's do the first three. I want to know vampire. Oh, hold on, I wrote it down. Okay, vampire, ghost, or a leprechaun.
Leprechaun killing.
Me too.
Ghost marrying.
You're gonna marry the ghost?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna fuck the vampire.
Okay.
You can't really fuck a ghost. I mean, you can, but it's not the same.
See, I'm switching those two. I'm gonna kill the leprechaun because I'm just creeped the fuck out. But I'm gonna fuck the ghost and I'm gonna marry the vampire. And I hope he changes me.
Okay.
I would love to be with the vampire, first of all. So if I marry him, I also get to fuck him all the time. And then the ghost, first of all, perfect like side nigga.
True.
Because like he can really like disappear when I need him to. Like my husband will never know. Also, like, you've seen the scary movies. And you know the one where like the ghost is fucking the girl when they stay at the house?
See, I can't watch those type of movies.
It's a funny one.
Like, oh no.
It's the spoof with Regina Hall where she's like,
scary movie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And in that same one, when they stay at that house, there's this ghost of the house that fucks the white girl. And he had her up on the wall.
I remember that part.
On the ceiling. Like, I would try some ghost dick. I don't know. Like, Casper, when you grow... Oh, he never gonna grow up. Because they say the same age. So not Casper, but one of his uncles.
Okay, uncles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that ghost dick. Okay. So the next one. Fuck, marry, kill. Freddy Crew, Dracula, or Calabar from Hocus Pocus from Halloween Town.
Calabar was kind of... What he looked like?
He was kind of cute.
He was kind of cute.
And his son was kind of cute.
Did he have curly hair?
I know he had like long hair.
Okay, I can't remember it was curly. And then
he kind of reminded me of that cute teacher from Boy Meets World. You remember the one that Sean went to go stay with?
Yeah.
That's what Calabar reminded me of.
Okay, so Calabar, what was the other option?
Dracula.
And
Freddy Crew.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Crew. That's what we call him now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Freddy Crew.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna kill him.
I mean, understandable. I guess,
he just kind of creeped me out.
Yeah.
The other two, they kind of similar, right?
Calabar wasn't
but he wore like a cape or something like that.
So did Superman. Is he similar?
They just give me the same vibe.
The cape don't mean nothing.
Calabar, I'm probably gonna fuck him.
And marry Dracula?
What Dracula look like?
That's not like you.
I don't know where is Dracula from?
Transylvania. You said where's he from?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
Does it matter who his kin is? Like,
I gotta get a visual. Like, I couldn't remember what he looked like.
Same. I'm still always gonna want to marry a vampire. So Dracula, and he is the biggest one of them all. So definitely Dracula, and then Calabar. I don't want to marry Calabar because he was petty. Remember he did all that shit, and then like the second movie was his revenge, and he made everything gray, and like all because he felt some type of way.
I don't remember
because he wanted the mama. Okay, well either way,
just I'm like, who is this nigga?
Calabar was a petty ass nigga. Okay. And then Freddy Krueger, like, just die.
Yeah, he just looks like I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. You give me one on the spot.
I'm gonna do serial killers.
Okay. Problematic.
Fuck, marry, kill. Let's see. Menendez brothers.
Together.
Who was this? Who was the serial killer, y'all? The one who he was kind of cute. He was white though. He had hella women.
Not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Not Jeffrey Dahmer.
The one that
he represented himself in court.
Yeah.
And he kept escaping, and they didn't give a fuck.
Fuck. Old boy played him too.
Yes,
Old boy from
Zac
High School
Efron.
Music.
Me and you know which one we talking about, but I feel like they don't know. What is his name? He's like
Zac
one of the
Efron.
most notorious serial killers
Ted
ever.
Bundy.
Yes. Okay. Menendez brothers, Ted Bundy, or Jeffrey Dahmer.
Huh. Well, first of all, hold on. Who was Ted Bundy killing? He was killing bitches.
He was killing bitches.
And then Jeffrey.
White bitches.
Yeah. Did he kill any black hoes?
Not that I know of.
And then Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer was killing
Black niggas
niggas.
and niggas. Or
But
men.
eating them too. I'm not trying to kiss
He
him.
was cooking them bitches.
So I'm killing Jeffrey. That motherfucker was sick. Like he's sick. I can't do it. I don't know. I'm fucking the Menendez brothers at the same damn time, bitch. It's gonna be like the Eiffel Tower in their dicks, and then I'll marry Ted. This is so problematic,
It
y'all.
is. I'm scared to answer. Like, I feel like something in me is like, what are you doing?
And then Ted Bundy, because like I'm just gonna be one of the wives who's oblivious. I'm just gonna act like I don't know. Don't come near me or mine.
Yeah.
And yeah. What about you, Vince?
I agree with what you said. Definitely killing Jeffrey Dahmer, because you're fucking weird. Like, your house stinks.
His breath stank.
Like, everything's like, you're just weird.
I don't want to eat shit you cook. I don't want you to use my cooking stuff.
Right.
Don't use my pans.
Nah.
No.
Menendez brothers probably gonna fuck, because I just don't see me marrying two men.
You go, girl.
I just don't see me marrying them.
MMF.
And then,
yeah.
and I'm gonna marry Ted.
Damn.
Yeah,
I got an uncle named Ted.
I do too.
Rest in peace to mine. He died this year.
Dang.
He was a pimp.
A real pimp?
Mm-hmm. They was telling all his stories. My Aunt Renee was his like best hoe, and they got married and like are in love. So shout out to them.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's get into these topics.
What we got?
Okay, so it's probably me first, and it is. Okay, so to keep in line with the scary, spooky theme, I want to talk about something that is also very spooky these days, and it's the fucking dating scene. Don't need to tell you guys that. I'm just going to give a little check-in. I mentioned last week that I was back on Bumble for like 4 days, and then I deleted it because it's just scary out here, okay? Let me tell you, these men, first of all, they're scared of scary movies. I hate when a nigga tell me he don't watch scary movies.
I feel like you be like subbing me when you say that.
No. Girls, okay, but like a nigga, I don't know. I just be like, smell like bitch in here. I hate when they say they don't do roller coasters. I hate niggas these days want flowers. They want bitches to bring them flowers. Oh, you agree with me on that one? They want like
they want to be courted.
Girl, they want you to text first all the time. Like, what the fuck? Like, the phone works both ways. Boy,
Head ass.
Okay, Mr. Leader. They want you to plan the dates. They all have these small ass dogs. I hate when I see a fine ass nigga and he got a fucking Shih Tzu.
But you want a nigga that got a cat?
Yeah, that's hot. That's sexy.
Weird.
I like
but
it.
Okay, continue.
I like when niggas have big dog. She want a big dog. She don't want no puppy. And then they're like super duper fucking horny. Like, me too, but like, let's all act like we have some fucking couth.
Decor.
Like, bro, like, what's your favorite color? 5. Do you have big areolas? Like, nigga, like, can we... I don't know. Like, can you ease me into it? Like, can there be some mystery? Some niggas just they're sending you like sexual like memes and like sir, like I'm turned off now. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
yes.
I don't know.
No, I agree. I think this day and age is very hard. I think it has a lot to do with social media as well. But niggas want to be courted. Like, there's no men out here pursuing women, courting women, bringing women flowers. They want that to be them now. And it's very hard in this society.
Or even I feel like they're even more scared of rejection nowadays. But I'm like, get in the field. Sometimes it's going to be a no. Like, you're going to wait until I make the first move to be sure if it's cool. Like
Like, let me give you a little energy before you keep coming at me, basically. Like, yeah. And then we can be equally...
Or, I mean, initially you can shoot your shot, sure. Yeah. If I'm not receiving it or not returning it, then okay, back off. But I feel like, I don't know, man.
No, I agree for sure.
It's spooky out here. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I didn't like it.
No, so that's what you've been experiencing with
Yeah, it's
dating.
Spooky.
Yeah.
How was your...
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not experiencing that, but also like I'm not just out here freely dating either.
Okay, Miss, ready for a relationship?
Can you stop
you haven't walked
that
it
one time,
and you haven't walked it back. Are you still Taylor? Are you still ready for a relationship?
I don't know. It's hard out here.
Did you even try? Did you look anywhere?
No.
Did you put yourself out there?
I didn't.
You just woke up dead
and I just said, hey, I feel like, and then just based off what you hearing and just hearing like from my friends' experiences, I'm like, yeah, it's not given. Like, it's not given.
Yeah, it's fucking tough.
So speaking, I have a topic that's leading into this kind of, but we didn't write it down. So now I'm curious to know, because I feel like our society, we feel like we should be dating right now. And I feel like our society and our friends feel like if you don't have a partner or if you're not married or in a relationship at a certain age, you kind of not failed in life, but you're not successful how like society standards. Do you agree with that?
I agree that that's very much like a sentiment, but I'm chronically online and I feel like that's more of a thing online. I feel like the people we know, and when I think about my everyday life, I don't think that anybody's actually like actively judging me for not having a man.
Yeah.
Wait, my family makes jokes. When you gonna bring a man around? But like, I think more so when I'm online, I definitely see a lot of that. Or where it's like, oh, you bitches you ain't even been married before, so why are you even on here giving advice? Or shit like that. It's just like, bro, being married to y'all niggas is not the flex that it
once fun. It don't seem fun. And so I understand now that I feel like we're super young. We might think we old, but we really not. Do you think at a certain age it is kind of like looked down upon?
Almost definitely. I mean, even we can fast forward 9 years from now, being like 40, and let's say we still don't have kids, we've never been married, and we're single at the time, and we're still like kind of having conversations about these niggas being ain't shit or trying to find the one and stuff. Yeah, I feel like that's easy pickings for, and I'm gonna say niggas because it's a lot of gender wars. I feel like that's easy pickings for, I could say something to a nigga, he can be like, and you're how old and never been wife?
Yeah.
And it's like,
or nobody ever got you pregnant or knocked you up.
Yeah, so that it's definitely a thing, but then you also got to decide, like, do you give a fuck about the nigga saying that? Because like, sir, are you married? And even if you are, do you think your wife would be proud that you're online arguing with a bunch of women who aren't married? Like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like, you think you're better than me? Like, okay, so I hope you feel better by saying that.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking about that because I'm like, where did this like mindset of like you have to have a person, and not saying that, you know, not having a person is just like, well, you just want to be single your whole life. I don't think that's the concept you're thinking about, but it's just like, sometimes you do feel pressure, like in 20 years, I feel like I gotta have a person, you know, I gotta have a partner. Even if we not married, I just gotta have somebody, some type of like companionship.
What's
and
so crazy?
Like, where is this stemming from? I feel like it's stemming from, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like the beginning of time. I feel like just
literally
mankind of what we know of what was created from the beginning. It's always been man and woman, you know, like two people. And it's like, but that's not fair because
I think it's changing now, but I mean, obviously we all know a woman had to have a man back then to get stuff, you know. I was watching something where, because before I knew that it was recently when women were only allowed to get their own bank account, but I know for sure now that it was 1974, which my mom was like 10 or something, 9 in 1974. That's when women were first able to get their own bank accounts without a man. So I feel like we had to have them back then.
Yeah.
But even when you're talking about that feeling of, okay, we're at a certain age, blah, 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 I'm not even thinking about a nigga anymore. I'm like, by a certain age, I'm thinking about money. And I'm like, I feel like I would feel, this is something else to unpack, but I feel like I would feel more bad about myself by being 40 and not owning something versus not having a man or not being a certain place in my career or living comfortably than not having a man. Like, so I think I'm more anxious about career and where I'm at financially because capitalism than I am about being ashamed of not having a nigga. Like,
no, but I always had that mindset since I can remember. And I feel like it's like the people around me that's kind of not changing my perspective, but it's more of so you in 10 years, you want to just like be by yourself. You deserve to have love. And I'm like, yeah, I deserve to have love, but like, what if that's not genuinely what I want for me in this specific time frame? Like, I want other things, That's
projection. You find that that's important. You think that that's an indication of worth or whatever. That don't mean I do. Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's even, who's saying, is it like older generation?
Yeah, it's definitely like older generations.
Yeah.
Yeah. And or even just like, not like my intimate circle, but like mutual friends of friends. Like I'll have conversations with women and it's like, you're just so different. Like, why do you not want to just have a person? And I'm like, I never said I just didn't want to have a person, but I feel like me and you talked about this last week. You was like, when are you never going to want to work on yourself? I'm always going to want to work on myself. I'm always going to want better, So it's like, my mindset is always like, say I was to get in a relationship, if we were to break up, I want to still be able to stand on my own. Like I still want to have my own things. Like you said, I want to own things, have my own businesses, be successful in my career. And even if I want to be able to have a child, if I can go out and adopt a child, I still want to be able to financially take care for me and my own, without having to, I hate to say this, but depend on somebody,
No, for real. I mean, and even like, okay, you get married and then we see how these marriages go. We had a very public, I mean, I don't believe it because she do this every time this nigga cheat. Ooh. But Cardi and Offset.
Oh, yeah, true.
This is her husband. This is the husband. This is the thing y'all said we're supposed to be aspiring to be or whatever. And okay, so let's say they end up getting a divorce. Now what's worse? Me who's never been married and gone through a divorce or the bitch that keeps getting divorced. So not only did you go into a sanctimonious thing, but now it's like, so it's like at what point, either way, they're going to look down on you. You don't get married at all. It's, what are you doing? And then let's say you do get married because you feel like you're supposed to. Then for whatever reason, it can even be an amicable divorce. But somebody somewhere is going to have an issue with you not staying or working it out. And it's just like, oh, well, okay, let's say I've been divorced 3 times. I've been divorced 3 times, but at least I got married. Like, don't nobody give a fuck if you can't maintain it either.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
and I'm not about to just get married to get married. Like, I'm not getting married. I'm not about to be in a relationship just to say, oh, I'm 32 and I'm in a relationship. Like, that's not, I don't feel anything with that. That doesn't do anything for me. You know what I mean? I want all my relationships, and if I do get married, to be like into it, like very like purpose, have some type of purpose. I want to feel like you're my soulmate. I don't want to just be like, well, this is the person I've been talking to all this time. This is the person that I've been dating. So like, we supposed to get married. Like, that's not how this works.
And we're in a privileged position. We don't have kids. We don't have anything that would make us have to. I mean, for me, shout out to Roe versus Wade. But like, so we don't have to worry about like feeling pulled to be with somebody for the sake of this or the sake of that. And so you think that I would have gone through the measures I went through just to end up somewhere I'm not, like, I don't know.
Yeah, so. No, it was definitely a thought. I feel like it's in my mind more often now because 10 years ago I was not thinking about no nigga, like no relationship. It was always more so like, what are my aspirations, and I'm like, that can continue to be my goal. Like, my goal doesn't have to be diminished just because it doesn't include a relationship or a man or like marriage, So this is not to down just like relationships or men, but it's also to say, if you are okay with being by yourself or single, and just because you're single does not mean you're lonely. Like, let's make that clear. But I just feel like it's okay to like want other things for yourself outside of just like being with a partner or having a partner. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back into some spooky, horrifying things. And I have a few scenarios, and I want you to label it whether it's spooky or horrifying. Obviously, spooky is a little more milder. Horrifying is just like absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
You find out that the guy that you were head over heels for, he has this special nickname for you. And then you find out that he calls other girls that.
That's spooky or what?
Horrifying.
That's spooky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's horrifying.
I could feel it. It's
like
spooky.
That's very disrespectful. Like I thought I was Snugglefoot. Like you called all your bitches Snugglefoot. Okay, wow. So okay, yeah.
I call everybody Sugarfoot, but okay.
You do. You find out that when he goes on these vacations out of town, more often than not, he sleeps with locals.
Horrifying.
I want to say horrifying, but I have to say spooky because I did know a nigga like that. I did know a nigga like that. And yeah.
I'm scared.
It didn't frighten me off. I didn't love it, but he also wasn't necessarily my nigga. Okay, whatever. You find out that he occasionally loans out money to an ex when she's going through hard times. Spooky or horrifying?
Are we together? We in a relationship?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say spooky.
Spooky?
Yeah.
I think that's horrifying.
I feel it.
Bro, he loves her still. What you mean spooky?
I say, and this go back to I mean,
you still take care of it? Like, you're not over her. Just get back with her.
I'm not gonna say. What if like say her parents died? Say she don't got no friends.
Oh my God.
What if she don't have nobody?
She gotta be Annie.
Basic. What if she Annie? What if she like an orphan? And what if like
you are not her Mr. Warbucks?
What if I know about her?
You saw what?
Well, like, what if I know? Like, what if it's not behind
my
back?
Look, you can keep it spooky, nigga. That is horrifying.
I'm gonna say spooky.
Okay, you find out he is a top spender on somebody's OnlyFans. You don't know the OnlyFans girl, but you find out that he is a top subscriber.
Spooky.
Top subscriber.
Top subscriber is
now
crazy.
I'm wondering if I'm saying stuff just to be different from you, or like, is that spooky or horrifying?
I feel like now you love that bitch. Why you the top spender?
So why would you say spooky and not horrifying?
No, I'm saying that's how you said that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm like, for me, that one is like more like you love her.
Nah, the ex definitely is worse. I
thought
you said spooky to this
one.
No,
horrifying is crazy.
Top spender, that's embarrassing as fuck. First of all.
Exactly.
I think I would leave them. So I guess that's a red. That's yeah, I'll say horrifying.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be devastated, but like that's grounds for me to leave.
Like you don't even know this bitch.
Top spender. I'm not even saying a nigga can't subscribe to OnlyFans.
Facts.
Top.
It's crazy.
You're weird. I'm scared of you. Okay. Aliens coming down or zombies rising up?
Zombies rising up.
You would rather zombies rising up?
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because
aliens,
they're too smart.
Yeah.
They're too smart. Zombies, but it's gonna stink.
What, for the aliens?
Bitch, it's gonna stink. No, for the zombies.
I don't want the zombies.
I thought you said you would be more. I thought you would prefer the zombies over the aliens.
No, I would prefer the aliens.
See, I might have to take the zombies, but only because the aliens, like, they're so smart. Like,
yeah, but we might have met an alien before.
I don't know, because
it's definitely. I would
fuck one. Okay. Is that bestiality? No, it's not.
No, that's not a beast. No.
Okay, I don't want to say something on camera.
I feel like aliens are shaped more like humans, if anything, right?
But we don't know. It is another creature.
I definitely believe there's extraterrestrial life out
me
there
too,
for
but like
sure.
they could look like.
But I don't know what they look like. They more like him or him or you. I'm just kidding.
I could fuck him.
Okay.
I know it's ribbed. It's ribbed. Like the okay. Okay, I got one more.
You mean the material?
His dick. I'm just saying it's got all these wrinkles and that shit gonna feel good.
Like veins.
Girl. Okay. Gotcha. A man gets up and performs a poem that he wrote for you on a date.
I'm just like
Let me read you the poem. This is a real poem that somebody sent me. We never fucked or anything. We didn't even kiss, bro. Okay.
Go off.
Actually, I don't know if it's a poem or a song, but this is Imagine.
Can you sing it?
Imagine you're on a date.
Okay.
And the guy gets up and he goes, I wrote something for somebody in this room that put the spotlight on you, bitch. As I lay up in my bed, all I'm thinking about is you. The way you smile, the way you laugh, you're just so beautiful. And I want to marry you. Put that ring on your finger, make them other niggas hate because your nigga is forever. I'll love in any weather because those niggas were just seasons. I'm trying to give it to you and I want to have you fiending for my love. You my angel from above. Style so angelic, plus you shower me with love. Fuck them other niggas who don't know how to act. I promise you I'm real. Old feelings, you're happy. Hold on. I'm sorry. Fuck them other niggas who don't know how to act. I promise you I'm real, so you're never going back to them old feelings. And you're happy now, chilling. I showed you what's real now. I got you with me living. Plus we having children, 4 to be exact. Oh, that was terrifying. I want a family with you, and I always have your back. So I'm staying 10 toes down, waiting for that come around, wishing you were here now. I want to give my all now. And then he said, okay, I'm done.
I would have did that.
What? Oh, what you...
That would have been me.
Bitch, I was horrified over the text. I would have been horrified if he just said it to me one-on-one. And I would have been very horrified if he got up and performed it.
That's not like horror.
You are saying that's not horror. I feel like you would, Taylor. You didn't even like when a nigga brought flowers.
That's because we was at fucking Andretti's.
You had to keep putting the flowers.
Like, what are we doing?
Oh, hold on. Can you hold my flowers while
you got a vase and water? Like, no, this is not the vibe. But I mean,
so you thought that was sweet? Would you be flattered? This nigga said he want to have 4 kids. We had never fucked. I had no intention. He was super, super short. And I'm not a height person. Like, I'm short as fuck. So that nigga was short as fuck.
You describing it like that, I would have been terrified. But if it was a nigga maybe I was fucking with for real, I probably would have been like, go off. Like, I don't know. If I'm fucking with you, bro, I would be like, like, that's my man. Like, go off. But if I'm not feeling you, then I will be like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, I was very
What
turned
are you
off.
doing?
I wish I had my response, but I don't. So
now you deleted the response.
Girl, I just screenshotted that because I said I gotta tell somebody about this bitch.
Okay, we get into our next segment. Wild or wild not?
Hey.
Wild or wild not? 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 I don't know if this is the one we discussed. I don't think women care about breakups anymore as long as they're not pregnant.
Not the one we discussed.
Not
However,
the one? Okay,
how we can do it, let's do it. I'm gonna say that's wild. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I just went through a breakup with a situationship, and
that's true.
There was a pregnancy scare, and it turned out I wasn't pregnant, and a part of me was disappointed.
You wanted to be pregnant?
No.
Oh.
But when I found out I wasn't, I also was kind of like,
damn. Okay. Like this, you thought you was about to get into like the most toxic forever type of like love story.
That, but like also I was so in love with that man. I was just like, oh, I'm going to be carrying a little piece of him. Like, that's how I be needing to feel when it comes to carrying a baby. Like, you want to carry a piece of this person. Like, and that's how I felt. So
I feel like you take love too far. Is
that not? Take love too far? There's no such thing, bitch.
This is not.
That's why you 31 and single. Guys, that was just a callback to our previous topic. I don't want y'all thinking. I only said that because we had this topic a few topics ago.
Okay.
Rewind.
That's not wild. That's not wild at all.
So you don't care a breakup as long as you're not...
I ain't gonna hold you. At this day and age, I don't give a fuck about a breakup.
I don't say bitch because I was there at your last one and I woke up to you crying.
But how old was I?
On the side of the bed.
I was in tears. I was hurt. Also, this was my nigga of 10 years and I was like 24. So, yeah.
I've never seen Taylor cry over a nigga for real, y'all. I've seen Taylor cry like maybe 6 times in my life. 4 of those was when we almost died together.
Facts.
Okay, the other 2, like, and one of them was that nigga.
Facts.
I was like...
I'm not ashamed. I'm going to keep my head held up. But yeah, like in this, I'm not gonna lie, in this day and age, like I don't give a fuck as long as I can walk away free, like scot free. I'm good.
Okay.
We good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So hope you're wearing condoms.
Oh, for sure.
Because you never fucking know. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking about like, okay, what if they like my boyfriend for real? Like if we locked in.
Nigga, what does breakup mean?
You just went through a whole breakup. That was not your boyfriend.
But that's me. Bitch, I feel like you not the type of bitch to get to call a situationship breakup a breakup.
I wouldn't.
Exactly, because I take this shit too far.
Clearly.
A breakup for me means that for you means y'all was actually boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, we was locked in like that. I might. But in today's world, I don't give a fuck.
But yesterday's world, you would.
Yesterday's world. Yeah.
They didn't even really know how to give out orgasms in yesterday's world, but
you right. That's
I'll
crazy.
stay in today's. Okay, I want to talk about. Let's do another spooky topic, y'all. We usually try not to do like current events, like celebrity gossip. But I feel like this was so on theme with Halloween and spooky behavior. This Kayla Nicole shit. Kayla Nicole did an interview with, should have looked that up, but she basically did an interview and she admitted that she participated in some spooky behavior when she was going through a breakup back in the day. If you don't know, Kayla Nicole is the cute black girl. I'm only saying black because she was married. I'm not married. She was dating Travis Kelce and he's now with Taylor Swift. And she gets a lot of shit from Taylor Swift fans and everything. So this time she was talking about a different relationship. And so basically she was saying that back in the day, she was with this guy. She had moved, I think, to New York to be with him because he played for a specific team. And she said that he basically ended up like breaking up with her because like he was cheating on her. Then he left her for this singer. And to be petty, she didn't even say petty, but she said what she ended up doing was she dressed up as that celebrity singer that he left her for Halloween. And she wasn't really trying to hide it because she was like, I'm sure the pictures are out there. Y'all can figure it out. And well, you know what? We figured it out. And it was Tiana Taylor.
Damn.
Yeah. But some people said it was Brandon Jennings. But then some people said it was Iman Shumpert. So I don't know. It was one of them. But they both are basketball players, right?
Yes.
So I think, yeah. But either way, because Tiana dated both of them. So, yeah, she got some pictures. She looked good in the pictures. But she got some pictures dressed up as her old nigga's new bitch that she did purposely.
That's crazy.
Is it crazy?
Like, that sounds like some shit you would do, honestly.
I mean, I don't get why everyone's so mad at her.
I mean,
I wouldn't do it now.
I'm not going to say being mad at her, but I mean, it's definitely like...
Bitch, they are going in on her. They are going in on her. You know how Twitter is. Yeah. They are going in on her. They're like, that's loser behavior.
Loser behavior.
Y'all bitches are weird. Like, they would have had to like waterboard me to get this information out of me. Why would you admit to that? Bitches are crazy. Like, that's not even cute. That's psycho. And I'm just like, damn, I thought it was fun. That's some shit I would do.
You know what, though? I do feel like some shit should not be talked about out loud. Like, I'm okay with if that's what you want to do. If that's how you want to grieve, cool. But, like, admitting it on social media is kind of like... It's
like 10 years later. Like, I've admitted to some shit that back then I wouldn't have admitted to in the time. But I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't admit to right now.
I just feel like some stuff... I mean,
and it's probably one of those things, like people think like, oh, funny, what's the craziest thing you ever did? And we share these embarrassing stories. That's what she thought she was doing. And she ain't know motherfuckers is going to be like, yeah, we're not laughing with you. It's not funny. But like, I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, I'm not judging, but I mean, it's kind of weird, but I feel like it's a little different because she's a celebrity. So it's kind of like, okay, cool. But if it wasn't a celebrity, that would be very weird.
Tiana ended up responding. And even I thought that was crazy. I was like, Tiana now.
What'd she say?
Girl, she did this whole thing. But part of it, she was like, wow, that's crazy. I remember complimenting you on the pictures. And I didn't know you was trying to be weird or petty or whatever. But girl, yes. Actually, I want to read it. I'm about to find this shit, and it's going to be fast.
That's crazy.
Okay, here we go. She said, it's really crazy that everyone is allowed to bother me and be distasteful. Everybody gets to play while I move with grace, always. Fuck the Iman part. Oh, so it was Iman. I'm divorced and happily so. However, her choice of words were very uncalled for. She knew exactly what she was doing. That lady said she was famous at the time. Also, I don't care who sees it. It was distasteful. Still, I'm just like... upset for. My name was trending without an at before even saying a word. Basically, she didn't need to at me. It's clearly a quick search. Basically saying like, this girl brought up this story and made people come bother me. They're adding me about it and it's distasteful. And then she said, crazy part about it all, I actually showed love under her picture when she posted it, like I did all the other people that dressed up as me. Whole time I didn't even know she was being shady. Now I do. So in that case, petty panties on. And I'm just like, are we all okay?
It's okay. That didn't make sense because you commented on her picture. I feel like she knew she was being petty.
You know what? I could see where
Tiana nigga wasn't dating Kayla Nicole.
I was just about to say maybe she didn't know, but then I'm like, you would know who your man's ex is.
Especially if it seemed like he left her for Tiana. That's why I'm like, I feel like Tiana Taylor just kind of wanted to like be relevant in the situation.
I think it's one of those things where fans put a battery in your back and everybody's adding you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Now you're saying shit. But I took it as if she wasn't Kelsey Nicole, if she was a regular person, that's like me sitting here on this podcast and telling y'all about some stupid ass crazy thing. I remember when me and CH used to fuck around back in the day, he ended up bringing a different girl to prom and I ended up getting her like social media information. We became friends online. I got her number. We was sexting. She was sending me pictures of her pussy. I was returning them. She ended up being like my little pen pal bitch. That was crazy. Like, because the reason I even sought her out was because this is the bitch that the nigga I was obsessed with was with. So now we're going to cut this part out. When she got pregnant, I bought her baby something. I sent it to her. Like, yeah.
That's weird.
And he knows. And he said it too. He was like,
so weird.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was just to say the same thing. Like,
but I'm saying weird. If I was famous, it would be a huge thing. But I just feel like
because it went viral.
Look, you're not the type of bitch that I should talk to about this. Okay, Taylor, you ain't really did no crazy shit.
I keyed a nigga car, but it wasn't for me. It was from one of my bitches.
Go girl. She fought a nigga for me too before. So.
Every time I would do that for like, I never do it for me, but I do it for y'all.
Yeah. So Tatum straight up squared up with a nigga and snatched his chain from me. So,
period.
But I'm a little more passive aggressive and I do weird shit apparently. So that was my stupid thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Kayla Nicole, weird.
Boo tomatoes.
Sorry, girl, I had to save myself.
Okay, let's get into our next topic. Who to cut off and who to be patient with. Is that a real thing?
I mean, yeah.
You think so?
Just who to cut off and who to be patient with?
With dating.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be knowing though. I'd be quick to cut off a new nigga and then I'd be patient with the niggas that have already failed me multiple times.
Yeah, I think that's the key word. Knowing who to cut off and who to be patient with is definitely the key word. And I don't think we realize who is who.
First of all, you're just cutting everybody off. Taylor.
I be patient with niggas, bruh. I be having like 2-year situationships. That's very patient.
But I feel like, okay. Yeah.
And then it's like, once it's something that's like, okay, a no-go, then I'm like, I can't fuck with you no more. But I do be being patient with niggas. It depends. It's to a certain extent. But she's right. I do cut niggas off if I got to.
Yeah.
But I also do be being patient.
You have been patient. I don't think that it's common practice for you, though. But yes, Taylor, you've been patient before. You've been patient a few times before, Taylor. I'll give you that. But I don't think it's common that you're patient. I think more often than not, it's like, pink flag. No.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing it. And I feel like I'm a little more patient, but like dumb patient is nothing to be proud of. Like my patience isn't like the patience is not the same patience.
Yeah, it's not the healthy patience.
It's not. We're talking about two different patients.
Yeah.
Like mine is like a mental patient.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? Like mental patient.
Yeah, like a mental.
My patience is like an asylum. Like it's patience in an asylum.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know, but I think a lot of people have issues. Everybody cuts people off so fast nowadays. I think everybody's impatient, actually.
I agree.
Everybody's impatient. I don't know how we're supposed to find these forever loves and all this shit. Like, nobody is sticking around for nothing. Don't nobody want to get played. Everybody is scared that they're about to get played or hyper vigilant. You can't make a mistake these days without, man.
Talk your shit then, Lex.
Just, I mean, even me, I see a nigga with a Shih Tzu on his page and I'm like, why you got a big dog?
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Little dog.
But then I see a nigga with a cat and then he has a certain type of voice and I'm like, I'll hear him out.
Exactly.
So
it's just like, and so what causes you to like want to be patient with niggas?
Our history, which is bad. Yeah, our history.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Also, it's easier to be patient with a nigga that I'm not emotionally invested in sometimes. Because, like, I don't care as much if they're not showing up how I want them to show up.
Yeah.
And then that's when the history comes in. So, like, even with He Who Shall Not Be Named, when we first started off, it was very casual. I wasn't expecting shit from him. So if things fell through, let's say we had plans and the day of, he hits me like, something came up. I'm like, oh, I mean, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Didn't care. And then next thing you know, we've been doing this for years and we've developed a friendship. And now when I do start expecting things and you cancel the day of, now my feelings are hurt because I'm invested. And yeah, so I think it's way easier for me to be patient with people who I don't feel like let me down.
Yeah. Ooh,
which sucks. I should be more patient
yeah,
with people I like.
Yeah.
Because I like them. But it's no one likes being disappointed.
Facts.
Like,
yeah, I think I'm a little more patient. Like you said, if I really like you, I'm definitely gonna give you a little more grace for sure.
I give less grace. Yeah.
If you like that, oh yeah, less grace.
Yeah.
I want to say if I like genuinely know about like if you got a lot going on, you know, like maybe a dad, somebody who got kids, I'm definitely gonna be more patient with you for sure.
Okay.
You know, if you a dad and you always got your kids, I'm gonna give you grace for sure. Rather than somebody who don't got kids, I'm gonna expect it to be more like scene time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so that's where the patience level comes in. Comfortability. If I'm comfortable with you, I'm definitely gonna give you a lot more grace. Like if you just make me comfortable, if you give me like, also if you giving me like energy, a lot of energy, I'm going to be way more patient with you for sure.
Yeah. And you know what? This is going to make me sound bad, but I'm going to say it. And it's just reality. If you've invested more into me, if you've done more for me, it's not about being a gold digger, but it's like
the investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like that's with anybody. I would expect any human or even animals. Like, you know, they say don't feed cats because they'll keep coming back. When somebody does something for you, whether it's of monetary value or not, when they do something nice for you, when they do a service for you, when they're considerate or they go out of their way to do something for you, it's just natural to want to be more patient with them or to give them more points based off of what they've done for you. And it sounds bad, but like, I mean, every relationship is a transaction. Like, I mean,
I know. Yeah. That's what a relationship is. We both like should benefit.
So sometimes I do get when women are more patient with men who pay their bills or stuff. Now he shouldn't be disrespectful. Like there's certain things you shouldn't. But I get why you would give a little bit more leeway because he has shown his appreciation in other ways. Like I don't think it just means that just because he has money, you'll let a nigga get away with whatever. But no, I'm gonna do more for him than I'm gonna do for you. And you ain't never did shit for me, but fuck me.
He
like
making my life easier. He like getting the load off my back in certain ways.
He saw something that was stressing me out and he offered a solution. Like, yes, I'm gonna. Yeah. That's in any situation. I mean, in friendships and any kind of transaction, you're gonna be more patient with people who have showed up for you in some type of way. So, Yeah, I can be patient with those ones too.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. Okay, we gotta learn, ladies, know who to be patient with
Mm-hmm.
and who not. Okay.
Oh, my best friend just called me.
All right, it's your last topic.
Oh no, I think I forgot to delete that because we did that
Gotcha.
last time. So we can just go ahead and go into these shows. Damn, I feel like I just saw you.
I know, right? I did. We recorded on a Saturday day by y'all too. Y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't know.
What am I watching? The same shit I was watching from last time. From drops tomorrow. I'm excited.
Which one is from? That's the scary one. Like,
yeah, when they can't leave the town and stuff like that. And nothing new for real. Just a bunch of scary movies. I'm thinking I'm gonna start the Silent Hill series over again, and I need to re-download Disney Plus so I can really watch Agatha All Along. Someone just mentioned that to me today, and I'm going out of town, which is why we are recording on a Saturday. But I think I'm gonna download it, and then if I have downtime in the hotel and stuff, I think I'm gonna go ahead and watch that. So
cool beans.
What about you?
So a new episode of Reasonable Doubt came out yesterday. I saw that. It's getting really good. They about to find out who killed. Did I talk about Reasonable Doubt on here? I feel like I have. Yeah. But anyway, they about to find out who the killer is. I think it's like one more episode. It's on Hulu. It's a black show. I think Kerry Washington is the producer.
Okay.
Yeah, really good show. And then I've been binge watching Law and Order, like the original Law and Order.
Ugh.
It's good.
Brother,
I have been watching the new SVU too. That's good too. But I've been watching Law and Order. You know, I like Fitz. I don't know his real name.
Oh, he is over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'm like, ugh.
yeah, I got a little.
Oh, I forgot to say,
show.
I'm also watching. I'm up to date on Love Is Blind. Mess. I'm gonna start watching Love Is Blind Habibi. They said that shit is hilarious. That shit is fucking funny. Like, so I gotta watch it. Yeah, the accents are very thick. So I already use subtitles, but definitely some subtitles. But yeah, Love Is Blind, y'all.
Sometimes it's hard for me to watch stuff when I like the words it's not saying with the mouth. I don't know. I don't know why it's difficult for me.
Yeah. Well, even with them, I've seen some clips and it's like they speak English. It's just very thick accents. But like there'll be English and then they'll mix in like some, I don't know if it's like Arabic or Sanskrit. Sanskrit might just be writing. I don't know. But yeah, so it's a little, but it's really good, I've heard. So yeah. Okay, guys, let's do MySpace songs. If I had a MySpace in this day and age, I would choose, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to pick. I feel like every time I thought of a song, I was like, I already said that. So I'm actually going to go with, damn, I might have did this one. But Walk Like This by Flo. Flo is like this girl group. It's like 3 girls and I like them. I think they're from the UK, but I like them. And they're dropping another album soon. And it's very much like it's one of those songs that I put on when I just have a pep in my step. I feel good about myself. Like it's like a little bad bitch. Like, yeah, I like it. So
okay. Well, this song came up on my playlist yesterday, and I was like, "Damn, I really haven't played this song. It's only a couple songs off the album that I've listened to." And "Roster" by Jasmine Sullivan, like I forgot how much of a chef's kiss that song is, and it's really good. So I'm gonna put that on my MySpace song.
Okay. Looking forward to summer in the winter. Summer's dropping soon.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. And it's called Finally Over It. I just feel like this bitch is we're so in tune. Cause like I'm also in my Finally Over It era. You know? Even still over the shit that she be singing in these songs. I be in the trenches when the shit happens.
You do.
You do. Bitch, I be singing my heart out. I'm like, yes. The day she announced that was the same day I saw motherfucker in my story views. And I was just like, didn't think nothing of it. I said, I'm finally over it.
I'm waiting for them fall albums. Like, where the fuck is Drake? Let me, camera.
I think him and Party's supposed to be.
Where the fuck you at? Like, you know you drop and fall. Like, what is going on?
It just started. But this is our first cold weekend.
No. Drake.
Where the fuck y'all was at when he was getting jumped? You don't got to do shit on none of these people's times, Drake.
What you mean? I was there.
You what? I mean,
even though I was playing They Not Like Us, but I mean, you can't help not to play that.
Let that nigga take his time.
But Drake, I was there for you, baby. I was there, okay? And I'm waiting for this fall album.
Drake, she don't even fuck with you, bro. She like your music, but when we be talking, she be like, I mean, he a little sassy.
He is.
No, he's not. And I love the nails, babe.
See, I'm a realist. Drake is sassy, but that's why we love him. Like, it's the truth.
Y'all trying to say he gay? Look at her face, Aubrey. Look at her face.
I don't think he's gay.
She paused.
Drake get the hoes now.
Yeah.
He can get the hoes. Oh, Drake
He can
got
get
the
you?
bitch.
Oh, he can't get you, bitch?
Nah.
He get you, nah. He tell you he taking you out and he takes you to fucking, what's a big stadium? You a Georgia girl, so I'll just say Phillips Arena, whatever it's called now. Mm-hmm. And you get in there.
Mercedes-Benz is bigger though.
Girl, you get in there. It's a table on the damn half court line, and he walk you down there. Somebody bring you some champagne. It's LeBron. I don't know why he in Atlanta, but he brought you some champagne on I don't know. You got Odell over there doing dance moves.
What Odell got to do with anything? I don't even like Odell.
Kobe sitting in the rafters. This nigga did all this
Kobe,
for
but Kobe
you.
was not my favorite.
Whatever. Drake could get her ass.
Okay, whatever. But I need you to drop, because when I think of fall, I think of Drake. And where the fuck is Brent? Like, where is the music? It's not giving. It's not giving this fall. Brent. Okay, I had to vent because I haven't had no new music. Like, what the fuck? Future? Okay. That's cool, but it's not. I need fall.
I like that song.
You sent me that song. That's the only song I listened to on that album. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with us on another episode of Women's Intuition. Make sure y'all follow us, subscribe, hit that bell button. Instagram, Twitter, Women's Intuition, IN2ITION. And we're going to see y'all, not next week, but...
We'll see them soon. It'll be next week.
Okay, next week, but not the week after.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We're going to see y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
I can't.